Bro, we're firing.
Firing. Me and my boy JT, sickest podcast in the game. Stoked he brings me on.
Best
here.
podcast of all time ever.
Probably the greatest of all time.
Definitely top 10. That's what
I mean, Joe Rogan's great, but you have a little more fire. You're a little more open, and you see things he doesn't see. I seen the last one he did. The guy's trying to explain something. He was totally right about how Eastern cultures are a lot mellower, or not mellower, but Eastern culture, when they find happiness, they go and love others. In Western culture, it's a little bit more about ourselves. And Joe Rogan was like, no, I don't think so.
You think so? I don't know. I think that I might agree with that, though.
I disagree.
You think Eastern culture, it isn't more about loving yourself? Isn't everything within?
Everything about outside of America. But it's a loving within, but you get that loving within by helping others.
I'm pretty sure that one of the other talks that me and you had, you said that America is
too
masking
much about
it.
ourselves in a bad way. It should be about yourself in a way that you're present and you're conscious and you're aware of your being and your thoughts and emotions. But once you're there and you're happy with yourself and you love yourself, automatically you go out and help others. But America, it's all in the mind about your ego, about like, oh, I love myself, I'm the man. I think too much.
In the East, there isn't that ego.
East, there's less of that ego. It's more like they're grounded and then they go out and help people. I think in America too, there's a lot of that.
So you're saying you like the East? You're saying it's better?
I'm fired up on the East.
I am too.
But I love America.
I think Joe Rogan is too. Is
America's
he not?
number one.
Joe Rogan's not fired up on the East?
I don't know. I just came out guns blazing this podcast.
I love it.
Nothing I just said was true or made sense.
But the fire was there.
And that's
all that matters.
That's all that matters.
People are like, dude, I don't know what the fuck just happened. It sounds like I just got thrown into a fucking fire
pit. Thrown into a whirlwind.
It was a little like the lion's den.
I've been hanging out with too many hobos.
The fucking person you hung out today scares me.
It's like, you ever been out to a party and everyone's drunk, and if you stay there till like 2 a.m. and you're not drinking, all of a sudden you feel drunk?
Oh, yeah.
That's how it is when I hang out with these hobos. They're on acid. I seen the lady, the unicorn, this morning. Or it's a guy, but
she took acid in front of
you? As a girl.
She took acid in front of you?
Yeah, huge, big old clump of it. I was like, what was that? She's like,
what do you mean a clump of it?
It was like a clump. It looked like a marshmallow. And then like a couple pills and some other stuff.
I don't think that's what acid looks like. Water. That's not the acid that I've seen.
I know. That's what I said.
It was marshmallow?
I couldn't tell. It was a lot of white stuff. But it went down solid. I got her a salad.
Oh, wait. Wait. I want to fucking, if there's a way that I can show that, pull the phone out, man.
Oh,
Let me see this.
The unicorn.
Pull the fucking phone out.
I'll show you the one where she's singing a song. I love it.
Go to the one where where you just showed me that you're in like the restaurant or there's something like that. Dude, let me see this. I gotta put this mic to this.
How do you identify yourself again? He, she, and they.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim witch. Sufi Muslim. A Sufi Muslim or a Sufi Muslim high priestess. That's what's up.
Dude, this he, she, they is fucking wearing a full unicorn onesie. Yo, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera. You gotta fucking see this, man. Look at this. If you can see this. Tell them what they're seeing.
So we're in there. I'm getting an acai bowl. She's getting a salad. I believe her. She's from Egypt, from like a really wealthy family. Now she's on asylum here in the U.S., lives in Venice. She did a huge thing at LSD. Right when I met her, I was like, yo, can I interview you? I want to hear your story. I'll give you $5, buy you some lunch, whatever. She's like, let's do it. She was dancing and stuff. She was really vibing.
Dude, you say something to hit. How do we even they?
I don't know.
You can't say they. They's plural.
I was he and she. Let's go with they. Let's try.
You can't say they. It's got to be. It's not an it, is it? No, you can't say it either.
She was he, she, and they.
How do you refer to a
the
fucking?
Sufi.
Okay, suit whatever. The unicorn.
She was wild, man.
The unicorn was saying something to you, like you were like, you're this is really trippy or something like that. What did you say? She goes, I'm tripping right now. Oh, I'm tripping, like really tripping.
Yeah, she's like, I just did a bunch of LSD. I was like, that's what that was. She's like, yeah.
Oh man.
Uh-huh.
That's where you're at right now.
That's why I just on the streets.
I was telling you this earlier. I get a little worried. I think that you might go out there and one day be like,
Become a homeless person.
I think you might meet somebody that you're out there and someone's
I
like,
just
hey,
totally
it's really
connect.
nice in this area. Like, come, why don't you hang out here with you meet 2 of them, then you meet 3 of them. All 3 of them are cool. You're like, fuck, maybe I start hanging out here more. All of a sudden you're out there every day. We come over. You're wearing the unicorn outfit.
All of a sudden, I am he, I am she, I am they.
Yeah.
I am of the street.
Oh, yeah.
I am karma.
I'm looking at you. I see you down the road. I zoom in on my phone and you're holding the marshmallows yourself. You're holding the fucking, you're handing out this bag of marshmallows.
Like, JT, what up? No, but honestly, I'm really thinking we do like Conrad goes homeless for a weekend or a week and you come and film it every day.
What do you mean you live on the streets for a
I'm
week?
on the streets. I have no phone, but I give you
I
give you jurisdiction over my phone, and then you come out and film me and my life on the streets. And
I asked this to fucking Brandon, Chase, Sam, Zach, saying like, how much of a bet would you give me? How much do you think it would take for you to live on the streets for 2 weeks of Venice? No phone, no connection to people, no breaks. The streets of Venice for 2 weeks. I said I'd probably do it for a couple grand. I think you would probably do it for free, for fun.
I might.
How much do you think it would?
2 weeks is serious.
2 weeks, no phone.
So when you get out there, it's such a rush all day. But then when it gets down to it, sleeping outside is so heavy.
Yeah, but I think the beach would be
So
easy, would
heavy.
it not?
Beach would be easier, but just getting used to that, it's you really got to get into it. It's intense. That's the hardest part for sure.
I think
Cleanliness.
yeah, but the ocean though. I think it's easier here than it would be somewhere inland.
I think I'd try it on Venice Beach.
Santa Monica would be where I would go. Oh, you know where I would go?
Huh?
Marina. Nice
Marina.
down there, man.
Yeah.
Tourists, nobody's mean.
Bro, it's so serious though. Just that hustle and bustle of the hobos.
You think
I'm gonna
we should
post
fucking
this.
do it?
I got a sick photo. Venice, there's this sick sign on the beach. It's like big old Venice thing. The guy was trying to charge me $100 for a video. I was trying to film my video there with the unicorn. He's like, bro, that's $100. I'm like, you serious? $100? He's like, yep.
To film what?
His Venice sign in the background. He did a really nice sign. Really
like he
nice.
made the art.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll show you the photo. I got a photo of it though, but I didn't want to pay $100. I mean, that is beautiful, right?
What did he do that with?
I don't know, but it's really good. It's done really well, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is there not a Venice sign? It kind of looks like the Hollywood sign of Venice.
Jeez,
A little more color.
that's a sick shot right there with that biker, the burqa. Killer.
Bikers wearing a burqa.
Yeah.
What a fucking day.
What a day. Beautiful day. The boys are
Beautiful
at
day.
it again.
First day of fall. Maybe not the first.
Second.
Felt like the first day of fall though.
Totally.
Outside, it's getting a little cooler.
Totally.
Oh, it's great.
What
we're
else?
We're
What
about
else
to have
is
these.
up?
We're about to have these videos edited, short clips, YouTube. 15 minutes. Get it in, get it out. It's gonna be great,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, really great with the yellow and blue like this. JT
You're wearing the
just
same
stacked
outfit.
as frick.
We're in the same outfit as you did 2 days ago.
Yeah, but with this is a new good look.
I could rock some shit like that.
Yeah.
I
you'd
used to
look
go
sick.
bandana.
You'd look sick in this.
Bandana.
Oh yeah.
Should we just start wearing crazy
Let's
shit?
start rocking bandanas.
Start rocking some dope shit here.
Yeah, let's mix it up.
I'm
Fire on all
fucking in.
cylinders.
What if we did like a fucking day where we dressed up like the 80s and only talked about shit in the 80s?
Oh, that'd be
Or
mental.
Or we picked a date. Today is whatever, January 5th, 1997, and all we talk about is shit that happened on that day. And we dress like that day.
Bro.
And we're here. What even would have happened? 97? I would have been 5.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
new phones probably coming out. The first phone, it's like this. We bring one of those in. It's like this. It's literally like the size of your head. You're holding
Bro,
it with the
we're dialing it in.
we're gonna
We'll
dial
do
it
a
in.
medieval day. But right now we're doing
Riding on a
today,
horse.
We got a current event. The best one you showed me earlier, I thought was what was it? Oh, so today's what, 9 something? It's September.
Oh
so
yeah.
if you were born,
Oh yeah.
Tell 'em.
Today's the 8th. No, today's the 8th month of the year.
9th month.
9th month of the year.
Yeah.
So it said if you were turning 18 today, your parents celebrated the millennium by banging.
2000 January. Your
January
parents,
1st,
if you're
2000.
18
You're
this
listening to this
month,
and you're turning 18 this month.
your
Hate to
parents
break
had a
it
New
to
Year's
you.
celebration.
That's how they celebrated.
And you were born. I listened to who was it, Deepak Chopra yesterday, and he said, Jay Shetty said, "What is life?" And he said, "Life is a sexually transmitted, incurable condition and result that we're all experiencing."
This is a little out there for me though.
He's too aggressive, but it rings in with this. Those 18 today, they're the result.
That's exactly what they are.
Big Bad Bang in the year 2000.
Millennium parties.
So mental.
Probably would have been pretty crazy though, hey? Millennium? Think about going from 1999 to 2000.
I
People
sort of
are freaking
remember
out, man.
they were like, the computer's going to blow up. Everything's going to die.
Internet's going to
you
go
know?
down. Isn't that where we're at right now with this new fucking blockchain shit? We don't need to go into this. I
Blockchain.
don't understand it.
No, we don't want to go into blockchain. And what's the other thing on the other side is
Augmented reality and virtual reality and that shit.
there's that, and then everyone's like, oh, the biggest like threat to society today is the computer censorship thing. What's it
Data
called?
tracking and shit.
No, where you got to pay to use the internet. What's it called?
The fuck? They do that?
Yeah, what's it called?
Non-free Wi-Fi?
Non-free Wi-Fi, or like where it's all gonna be paid.
Want me to Google it?
Maybe.
You want to see the most uplifting thing? This 5-year-old getting her brother to pull her tooth out with a fucking Nerf gun. You saw this?
Oh yeah, this is great.
Most uplifting thing ever. Kids pulling it. You ever tie a little lace around your fucking tooth to get your tooth pulled out or anything? Attach it to a door?
I don't think so. It's so heavy.
Why is that so heavy? It's easier.
I don't know.
Kid ties a little string around his
I
sister's
just
tooth.
did the
Mom puts
jiggle.
it
I just did,
attached to his
hey.
Nerf gun, shoots it out. Tooth
Yeah.
gone. Look at the reaction of the little sister right here. She's so fired up. Oh, she's fired up, man.
Yeah,
That's
this is
uplifting
great.
shit.
That's
Okay, what was I
beautiful.
looking up? It was the censorship. Bro, you with me here?
Yeah, computer censorship.
Who
It
you
was-
texting her now?
I'm
Tell me
typing
who you're
in
texting.
internet censorship. What's it called? Everyone watching is like, these guys are idiots. It's
Censorship in America? Internet censorship in America? Bro, what the
remember
fuck is what do you mean censorship?
It's like where everyone's gonna have to pay for the internet.
Former Google CEO predicts the internet will split in two by 2028 and one part will be led by China.
Jeez,
Is this what you're talking about?
it's something like that, but it has a name.
CEO of Google predicts that within the next decade there will be two distinct internets, one led by the US and the other by China. I think the most likely scenario now is not a splintering, but rather a the fuck word is that? Bifurcation?
That's a big word. I don't know that word.
Bro, I know a lot of big words. I don't know that word.
That's bifurcation.
Into a
Jeez.
Chinese-led internet and a non-Chinese-led internet by America. I don't know if that's it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. The internet's wild though.
Bro, I
can't
don't know
remember.
I don't know what you're looking for. I think that is this Coast Guard member, man, this white power shit.
Oh yeah, what was this about?
Coast Guard member. This guy, this is literally on NBCnews.com. This Coast Guard member supposedly flashes a white power hand signal on live television.
What's a white power hand signal?
Bro, when I'm looking
never
at this,
seen one.
I don't even know what a white power hand signal is. I thought it would be something
Like a Heil Hitler,
Hitler
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, like a hey.
People are gonna post, look at Conrad and JTR, and we're both doing it at the same time.
Oh shit.
No, but this fucking dude is literally, this dude's getting interviewed, and in the background, there's some guy sitting at a computer desk, and he's just got like his hand like this.
Is that a
It's literally
white?
just like this, man.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just chilling. It almost looks like he's scratching his head, or
Oh,
maybe
and
he's
everyone's
touching
fired
the air.
up.
I think he got fired. Bro, he got fired. A member of the U.S. Coast Guard team responding to tropical storm Florence in South Carolina appeared to flash a white power hand gesture in the background as the captain was being interviewed Friday. The man has since been removed from the Florence response operations, and the incident is under investigation. Dude, look at. Oh, there's a video. Did he flash it? Oh, he did kind of flash it. Bro.
Huh? He was fully going for it.
Bro, what are you doing?
Oh, I found the net. It's net neutrality.
Okay, we'll come back to that, but I wanted you to fucking see this video, man. Look at this.
Dial me in.
All right, so look in the picture. It looks like the fucking dude just throws up like literally like an OK sign on his head. Look, maybe he could be scratching his head,
Like a
whatever.
head thing,
Yo, watch
yeah.
the fucking video.
See this thing.
Watch how non-subtle this is. Whoa, right?
Whoa, that was something.
That was not just a little scratch of the head.
Yeah,
you know?
he fully did some crazy.
He fully like fucking like flashed it.
So what's that sign mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna look this up now.
I've never seen it.
Power hand gesture. Is that an OK sign? A white power symbol? What? It says it's not real though. This OK sign. Supposed to be some fucking white power shit.
Huh? I never knew that.
I never knew that either.
Probably some Illuminati wild.
What even is white power? What does
White
that even mean?
supremacists,
Yeah, white supremacists.
KKK.
Yeah, okay, like KKK. So what? All these guys are supporting KKK?
Yeah, I mean that's the tough part of the whole deal is that you can't really have white power because it's tied to that stuff. Black power sounds positive. White power sounds racist. It's just kind of inherent in society, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be great if we could have both.
Black power. And why can't
Woman
everybody just?
power.
Why can't everybody just be like unanimous?
Everyone
like to be
power?
joined. Is unanimous the
Yeah.
right word? No,
I'll tell you
unanimous is
this. I was
separated,
talking
right?
to this homeless dude yesterday, and he had kind of an interesting point. He said that the big powers that be, the rich, the governments, the people who put the puppets into office, the Illuminati, they all make us fight about like race and different things when really it's just about power. And he's like, it's just the
I believe
poor
that.
and the rich and the powerful and the not powerful. He's like, and they make us fight with each other about like race and different things. And he's like, it's not about that. I was like, man, this guy
It's like a distraction
lit or enlightened.
It's like a
my question.
distraction?
Yeah, it's a distraction.
for us to not see what's going on.
Perhaps.
That was the stuff that I used to be so fucking fascinated with, like conspiracy theories and shit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, this is what you think is the problem, but like, look, they just passed all of these bills in the background that no one fucking has any clue about.
I know, it's so wild.
I want to see this. This was all over the place. This dude flashing the white power sign.
So this was a huge deal.
Dude, this is NBCnews.com front page.
So who was this guy? Who's the Coast Guard official?
It's a dude that's working on Hurricane Florence. Super sad place.
Oh, let's talk about Hurricane Florence. Heavy stuff going on out there.
Yeah, really heavy.
So a year ago, the hurricanes were happening. I did the walk for all the hurricane animals. And now, same thing's happening again. The hurricane's taking out a lot of people. A lot of animals getting lit up. There's photos of animals all like mangled up in barns that they just left them, locked the doors on them.
I saw a couple pictures
Pretty
where people
brutal.
actually were tying their animals to like a dog, like clipping their dog to like a pole or something like that, so they couldn't run.
Huh? Why were they doing that?
I don't know. I got no clue.
Huh?
But it was literally like a fucking.
It's like a dog, pit bull.
Well, yeah, it was like dogs on a leash, but the leash is like attached to something, you know. So it's like they can't run if they want to. But what was the thing that you? What was the thing that you posted? It was literally like a shark in the fucking freeway.
It was like a big thing. There was a shark on the freeway in North Carolina.
That's pretty.
It was just full flooded, and it looks really real.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
it's
real. Oh, I think it is real too.
Full on freaking shark in North Carolina, cruising the freeways. Freeway shark.
Freeway shark.
Look at this. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
it's
it.
fake.
Oh,
Fake.
come on.
Oh,
Fake
it's
news.
a fucking hoax.
But what else is
Why?
going
How
on?
did you fall for that right away? Where did you even
I'm
see
gullible,
that?
bro. I fall for that kind of stuff.
What is it? Hurricane Florence?
Yeah, Hurricane Florence getting lit up.
Hoaxes about Hurricane Florence. A running list of misinformation. Look at that's the picture that you saw. Fucking made by an online generator. Not even real, man. Come on, you can't be spreading that fake news.
What an idiot. It's not fake.
There are sharks in the water. That's not a rumor, but I don't think there's a Sharknado effect. Oh,
What a
man,
joke.
Sharknado. Sharks everywhere, man. There's a sharks fucking, they're going into Chipotle.
Seriously?
Everywhere, man. You see sharks all over the city. People are riding them.
Jeez, that's insane.
People are catching them.
Freaking A, man.
Don't shoot at the hurricane. It's not scared of your guns. You're fucking kidding me. More than 30,000 people have joined a Facebook event organizing an effort to fire guns at Florence to scare the storm away from Richmond. The event is
I don't
clearly
believe
not
it.
serious. Oh, do not actually discharge firearms
I
into there.
can't
You could
believe
kill
I have
someone.
to write
I
this.
can't believe I actually have to write this. 30,000 people joined it. Dude, that is hilarious.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's
Richmond's
great.
wild. I walked through Richmond. It was actually kind of hood.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that where you said was one of the worst parts?
Richmond was pretty hood.
Bro, I spent some time in North and South Carolina when I was playing.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Oh, Charleston.
It's a great town.
I miss Charleston.
Charleston was cool. Greenville.
I think there was one called Florence that was pretty hood. Wilmington.
I think there's a couple
There's
areas.
a bunch of tins. There's like pencil tin,
Yeah.
hamburger tin. There's a bunch of tins.
There's a hamburger tin.
There's a million different tins.
Damn.
Sarrington. Bunch of tins.
You're squeaking a little bit over there, man.
Yeah, sort of.
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we just? There was another thing that you posted though with Hurricane Florence.
Oh, Hurricane Florence.
Yeah.
Animals getting lit up.
Yeah. What was the pictures though?
Oh, it was like this whole farm flooded, and all the barns, they'd locked the doors, so the animals were just like drowning in the barns. It was pretty brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really
When there
rough.
was flooding
They
in
were
Hawaii,
cruising in.
wasn't Laird Hamilton going and doing like picking people up on his boat?
Was he?
Yeah.
I believe it. That guy's a superhero. Guy's a madman.
You should do something like that.
I should,
Fly over there. Can you even fly into there right now?
I know part of me is like, Conrad, you should be over there getting work done.
I would go with you.
You know,
we could do it for
a
a
lot
week?
of people like, Conrad, you should go do another walk. And I'm like, I could do a walk. I'd rather do something where it's like hands-on.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I
Where you're
I
seeing
felt.
the effect of it right away.
Yeah, especially from the last walk, I really felt like it was cool being a voice for the voiceless, but it's almost more meaningful to just help the voiceless, hands-on. It's a lot of people, like impact people, can do a lot more just being a voice for the voiceless or different things. But someone like me, I think it's better just go actually do something.
What could you do in this situation?
Just get a freaking boat, go out there, wrangle
Grab
in
some dogs,
cats,
some animals, bring them
Yeah.
back.
take 'em
How
home.
dangerous?
I'd want
How
a pit
big
bull.
of a
I want to
mess
get a pit
is-
bull. That'd be my goal.
I don't know. I don't know, even know what. When I think of hurricane, I think of literally like fucking waves coming at you. Like what is it called? Tsunamis and shit.
Oh, jeez.
But like what does even a hurricane even look like when you're in it? Like is it just like slowly water's coming in your house and it's just kind of going higher? and
yeah, I
higher?
wonder. I don't know.
It's probably like a
I
slower
think there's like one
pain
night
than
of
it
just
is.
like the storm's coming in, and then all of a sudden, it's like
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I
one
did see
rush of a
see some
tsunami.
videos I was showing to Sam of like, dude, like the waves coming in. I saw a video of a dude kite surfing the
Really?
waves.
Oh, bro, we fly out
Announcers,
there to
like-
surf. The waves are so good during these hurricanes. That's why I went to New York last year when I did the walk. We went to go surf. Primary reason was to go surf.
And it was during the hurricane?
Yeah, the hurricanes make great waves.
How dangerous is it to surf in those?
Usually not dangerous.
Really?
Yeah, you just surf right after.
What's the time
right
period
before.
that like
It's like
when you do
3
it?
days after, like the storm
Yeah.
hits, boom, and then like a few days after, like right after the storm, the water's like lurching up, making good waves. So it's a great time.
So you go out there, you save some families, and then in between saving some kids,
get barreled.
You get barreled. Maybe you're riding to the houses on a surfboard.
Just shredding with
You
some
get one of those
cats.
electric foils.
Oh yeah, those are nuts.
How far? do
Laird's
those things
been
go?
ripping those things out.
Yeah,
Malibu.
he
It's
has.
so mental.
Yeah, he has.
He floats. He's like, and they do it on the paddleboard. They paddle in and then they start like gliding, cruising along.
See this? Ticketmaster has its own scalping program. Dude, this is biggest news.
Oh.
These are the biggest news things in the world right now.
What's this one about?
You know, Ticketmaster?
Yeah.
Apparently they have their own whole fucking scalping program where they like resell the tickets and shit.
All right.
Not that interesting.
Eh.
Yeah, it's kind of
Eh.
But how do we find something give us some, we need some juice. We need some juice. Give us some fucking juice.
Let's talk about like some hip trends in Venice, man. Cryotherapy.
Yeah, I think that's a trend everywhere though.
Is it hip? Is it real? Does it work?
Hey, didn't you go do it today?
I checked it out. The guy was blowing some cold air on me. I didn't actually do it, but he's like, this is how we set you up. This is how we dial you in.
He was blowing
Some
cold
liquid
hair on you?
nitrogen, cold air.
Oh, like he had like
to
the
set me up, or was that it?
That's it, man. So you just stand there, get naked, and then the guy just takes the fucking thing.
You
and
get
just
naked?
sprays your whole body, man. The guy does it himself.
He sprays the rod.
Sprays the rod.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
He gets the balls?
Not at all.
He doesn't get the balls?
Just the dick. No
Just
balls.
the dick?
He just sprays. He's got to hold it. Just
Does
sprays.
does he go backside too?
Oh yeah, man. You believe me right now. I'm totally
Oh.
fucking with you. No,
Oh,
not at all.
shit.
You go and you walk into a fucking, it's like a tank. Like you walk into like,
This
you not
one he
see
had
those
like
big things?
massage chairs, and then the device, and then it had like a vacuum thing that shoots air.
Massage chairs.
It
What?
was like massage tables. He had 3 massage tables. He said his is different. It's like a unique way of doing cryotherapy. You're doing it like more
I'm
communal.
gonna look this up, man. I don't fucking know
couple
what it is.
deal.
The normal thing is like you walk in, picture you're going into a shower stall or something like that. It's like a big, door you pull open. You walk in there, it doesn't have a roof on it, and you go in and it just sprays you up to your neck because you don't want to get your
Huh.
head. Sprays you up to your neck and it gets below negative 300.
Oh,
We
it
should look
sounds
up-
great. I mean, I love a good sauna. I had a nice sauna last night with my boy Paris, Brando, Dylan.
Where'd you go?
Great guys. Paris's house. Sickest kid.
He's got a sauna there.
Yeah, nice sauna. Threw some like body scrub, eucalyptus, some conditioner in the hair.
Yo, I want to look this cryotherapy shit up now
Yeah.
because I want to see if
Cryotherapy.
it's legit. Whoa, person died, froze to death doing it.
Oh no. That's awful, bro.
Right?
Can't have that.
Top all time. I've done it. I liked it.
Joe
but then I heard-
Rogan right here.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's on there. Let's see if it's on there. No, that's just a straight up Joe Rogan thing. Bro, we need to crack this because I feel like you're gonna be going and trying to do this.
Yeah. No, the
Just
guy
type
said
this
he'd
in.
hook it up. It was like
Debunking
$20.
cryotherapy.
The
What
cold
are
hard
cold
facts.
hard
This looks good.
facts? This is the first thing on Google. so you gotta take that with
such
a grain of
trends, but
salt.
it might be good. But then again, look at all these yogas. There's a million different yogas you could do. You could do like yoga on a goat. I heard there's goat yoga.
Yeah, have you seen that shit?
I haven't seen goat yoga.
Oh, that's great too. I don't know what the
Hot yoga.
No, it's not you on. It's literally you're doing yoga with a goat on you. You're not on the goat.
Oh, the goat stands on you?
Oh yeah, man. Look at this.
Where can we do that? We got to go try this out.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Goat yoga. Let's look this shit up, man. Goat.
Maybe
It's
me and you
hilarious,
invent
though.
a yoga.
I don't know what it. Wait, what? We
Maybe-
invent one?
Yeah, we could
Look at
probably-
this. It's a new hit on a Hampshire farm.
Find new ways to exercise and stay in shape. A farm in New Hampshire is offering a very different experience. Yoga with goats. It's catching on, and the farm owner says they are scrambling to
Oh,
turn
that
it
looks
into a
nice.
viral sensation.
I'd do a baby goat. My back's sensitive.
If coexist in perfect harmony. Finding some calm.
Dude, these fucking people are just doing a normal yoga class, and there's just little baby goats just running around everywhere. That's unreal.
It's soothing. I already feel it.
Look at when you get into like downward dog and like you're getting on the floor. Yo, let's see what this guy says.
Yeah, Farmer Joe.
If you have
That guy's a believer.
It's gone viral.
Farm owner Peter Corvo says they just started classes a week ago. Now they're booked till June.
Jeez.
No, sold out, man.
Baby goats. There's nothing cuter than a baby goat.
Nothing
Just something
cuter.
about their nature.
It's a simple
Peter didn't see that coming.
Oh, he did not.
He was
How do
farming,
you think
doing
they
some
started?
yoga.
How do you think they started that?
I think him and his wife were getting weird one night, and then they started kind of stretching. The goats were in the room. I
Maybe
don't know
the
what
goat,
they did.
yeah, maybe the ghosts just happened
They
to
were
be in that
zenning
room,
out.
and
Yeah.
they're like, "Dude, this is kind of peaceful." But
And then the goat
jumps
jumped on her
him.
back, and he was like, "Oh,
Oh, that actually felt so nice. Are you massaging me right now? And the dude, no, it's little Jimmy, the new
Jimmy
baby
the goat. Oh.
And then he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna start working out with him. These guys are cool." He started next day.
1
He goes
month
in
later."
there. Next day he goes in there. He does some fucking powerlifting, but they don't love it.
Yeah.
And then he does yoga after that.
It's like that was great.
They love and they absolutely fall in love with it. They're jumping all over him. And then he's like, "Babe, what if we just fucking told people that like we practiced this for years? we perfected this tradition. We just
For
bring
sure.
these people in and they just do yoga and these goats will just hop on them." Sold
That's how
out.
it happened.
Sold out. Next day, 15 people. Every one of
Jeez.
them calls the news, calls all their friends. Little town in New Hampshire, never seen anything like it. Bringing tourism in. This guy's a fucking
Goat
hero.
yoga.
This guy's a hero of the town.
It's unreal.
Bringing tourism in. They give him a mansion. They give him a fucking key to the city.
Peter's got the key to the city.
Look at the laughs on these people's faces, man. They're
so
loving it.
happy.
They're so happy.
That one farmer earlier was passionate. He's
Look
like,
at
"I've
this,
done yoga
dude. It's
before,
taken
nothing
all
like
the
this."
way over into fucking Hollywood. Goat yoga with Khloe Kardashian and Kevin Hart.
Oh, nice.
Dude, this farmer's got to be sitting at his house with these goats, fucking pounding all of them.
I wonder
Thanks,
if he got a
boys.
patent
Great.
on this. If he's making
You
dough
can't
off
pat- I don't
Chloe's.
think you can patent that, man. But this is just
Beautiful
insane, dude.
idea.
Look, it's everywhere. Australia, it's all over the world,
Oh,
man.
look how many views these got. That one up there had like a ton of views.
360,000 views, man. People are loving these goats.
It's great, right?
You think goat farming has like increased now because people want to start doing this? Guys are like, I want to start having more
Probably.
goats.
Yeah.
Look at this, dude. Baby goat yoga.
What?
Whoa. Whoa, man.
Condor.
Look at this, dude. You just get to feed the. It's like just being at a. It's like doing yoga at a fucking kid's birthday where they have the playpen kind of thing with animals.
It's
A
great.
petting zoo.
It's heartwarming.
Yeah, it is great. Yeah, it's nice. Look at that, man. Right on top of them.
Jeez. You know what I think it is?
Doing that, man.
I was reading some great book again, Power Now, I think, and it talks about like connecting with the earth, connecting with the animals, connecting with humans. This, you connect with everything. You connect with the earth. You're doing some yoga on the grass. You got the animals like connecting with you. You're connecting with your humans, connecting with yourself. I was making fun of goat yoga a half hour ago. Now I'm sold.
Were we making fun of it? I fucking loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it's- I mean, I thought it was
into but
crazy.
I was semi.
Yeah,
I
you're skeptic.
Yeah,
You're
I was
skeptic. But now
skeptic.
you're watching it and you're
well,
like,
see in the
dude.
video, like they actually really knead into your back. It looks like.
I wonder if there's a certain age that they got to cut the goats off at, though. Hey, you might, you jump on the wrong person's back. We got a lawsuit.
Oh shit.
Some of these are
Yeah.
looking like you're not gonna have too many years with them left. They gotta cut it out after this. Getting too big.
Yeah, you want? I want baby goat. I
Just
got a
babies,
I got
man.
a sensitive back.
Yeah, my back's been hurting me. Can we just have little Jimmy and not big Tommy? I'm fucking
Yeah.
jumping on.
Just a little goat.
Okay, what was the other thing we were jumping into?
Another topic.
Yeah, you just had one that I said we're gonna go back. Oh, the internet shit.
Oh, net neutrality.
What does it even
I don't
mean?
even know what it is, but it was a big deal. Everyone was freaking out about it. Who knows?
Why was it a big deal?
I don't know. It was like a big deal. The FCC or somebody was going to make a big decision. They made this decision. There's not going to be net neutrality. Everything's okay.
Oh, so it got kiboshed
got kiboshed.
later.
Later on, maybe it'll come back. Maybe.
Bro, we gotta fucking do this more.
Net neutrality.
We gotta do current events more. It's great.
Yeah,
Hello?
I don't know. It's serious
there?
shit.
Bro, you keep looking it up, but you're not saying anything about it.
I don't get what it is, really.
You want me to look it up?
Eh.
That's why you go on Reddit, man. People, you get everybody's opinion. You can
You
judge
get
for
the
yourself.
real, yeah.
You
When
go,
you
okay,
the
this
Google,
person
it's
doesn't
like
know what
all,
the
like,
fuck it
big
is.
words and you know.
Well, Google. The problem with Google is all of them are paid by the fucking people that are doing it.
Yeah, let's talk
the
about
internet-
Google. Google's serious, giving I think the government stuff and taking over.
What government stuff?
Like I think their vans. They got vans with the cameras. Some people say, and they're seeing what everyone's doing, how you're on your phone, and then all of a sudden,
Well,
you're
wait a
talking
minute.
about a cheese pizza,
Rewind.
and then all of a sudden, Johnny's cheese pizza comes to your door.
Oh, that actually happens to me,
happens to everyone.
bro. Was I not telling you about this?
I think you were.
There will be like this happened to me yesterday. This will happen like probably once a week, if not more. I'll be sitting here, phone will not be in my hand, might even be on airplane mode. I'm talking to Sam. I'm having a conversation. Hey, I really want to try out this fucking back brace or something like that. My back's been hurting.
Back brace.
I want to try out this back brace, lower back brace, literally something as stupid as that.
Yeah.
And I'm not even fucking kidding. I open my phone, click Instagram, scroll. First thing I see is your back hurting? We got this new back brace. Dude, it's happened to me like 7 times where I literally fucking slam my fist and I'm like, stop listening to me. I'm like, how are they fucking doing this?
It's serious. It's true.
It's real. It's real. 100%.
That's the scary thing.
Did you see the stuff about Alexa? Amazon Alexa?
Oh, Alexa's pulling shit too, right?
How Alexa listens to everything that you're talking about?
I've heard.
You not hear the one story where the family had conversations that they were talking in the house sent to a close friend?
Oh, jeez.
You didn't hear that fucking
No, I
story?
didn't hear
Dude,
that
this was like a
story.
huge problem for Amazon.
We should look these up. You look that one up. I got one too.
All right. Amazon Alexa recording private conversations.
Oh man.
Oh, this one was heavy, man. This one blew my mind. I posted this on my Instagram my story probably.
Oh yeah, this one was nuts too. The Microsoft robot that turned racist and got all crazy and was.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This isn't the Google chatbot thing?
Microsoft's chatbot was fun for a while until it turned into a racist.
Turned into a racist?
Yeah, let me see.
I saw
what
the one
said.
where it created its own language.
No, this one got angry.
Got angry at black people or at Mexicans
Something about
or
Hitler.
at white people or
I
at...
think it called someone a whore.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
This is a chatbot?
Yeah.
It went that way. Could have gone so many different directions. It went racist.
It got mean, yeah. It got angry.
What did it get mean about?
I think, let me see. What did Microsoft bot say? Let's see. Come on, Google. Give us what we want. Oh, in less than a day.
This fucking bottle might be a little too loud for this little thing. I might need to go back to the plastic bottles.
It's a
Although I am
full Nazi.
repping this brand so hard. I love this bottle. It's my favorite bottle. What is this called again? Wellness something?
Yeah, wellness water. It's great. I can't find it.
I rep wellness water. I rep run gum. I rep run gum really hard. I might rock a little run gum right now. Yo, or if you're not, are you looking for this still? Because I got this Amazon.
Give us the Amazon.
You need
business.
you need to just bring like a fucking laptop or something. You faster on a laptop?
Probably a little faster.
A little faster? Or you for sure of that? Because you're slow as shit on your phone.
Yeah, bro.
It's-
Struggling. What an idiot.
I gotta hold the mic away from your sec because I don't like to chew. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, throws everyone off.
So you gotta find something and talk about it.
Oh yeah, I guess it just called someone a whore. It was like you racist whore or something. I don't know. I gotta find it.
I thought you said it was
The
racist.
comments will probably tell us it was racist. Yeah, and it was
right,
saying
look.
something rude.
I'll look it up. What was it again?
Microsoft chatbot or something.
Microsoft chatbot. Racist. Let's see this shit. Twitter taught Microsoft's AI chatbot to be a racist asshole in less than a day.
Oh jeez.
All right, here it is. Here's the scoop for everyone. You know, it would be sick if we with with our podcast, if for some reason we could hook this up so that when I go on the computer and scroll or show a video, it can link to the video. Like it not link, it'll show the screen.
Oh, that'd be great.
You know what I
we
mean?
We need
For the
that.
YouTube?
We also need some iced matcha lattes. I kind of got a headache. That really clears me out real quick.
What even is that?
Iced matcha latte. You get them at Sun Life. It's the greatest drink in the world.
Whoa.
I don't know what it
when
is.
you Postmate them.
Maybe we should, but there's no Sun Life. There's no Sun Life in Venice. Of all places, you'd think they'd have a Sun Life in Venice.
You know what? You should fucking
They got
ask
one
him.
in Malibu.
You should
they
ask
got
him if he can
two.
open one here and you run it.
Oh, that'd be great. I don't
Would
think
you
he'd
do that?
trust me with it.
Yeah, probably not.
Rick offered Khalil $10,000 one time to hire me, and Khalil said no. Can you believe that? This was like 5 years ago.
For the
10
people
years
that
ago.
don't know, Sun Life is a juice bar
Yeah.
that Conrad was trying to work at and with a $10,000 flat compensation, and it was still a no.
Bro.
That's tough.
Rick offered Khalil $10,000
To take you on board?
to just hire me like a normal Sun Life.
Why do you say no?
We couldn't figure it out for like 2 years. We thought maybe it was something to do with my dad because my dad's kind of a mad dog. We got to get him on the show one day, maybe.
Yeah, man.
He's a savage.
I know.
Legend.
Oh, yeah.
So Khalil, I don't know, but no. Later we found out it's because I'd come in barefoot to his store, and he was like, "This surfer kid was freaking idiot. Comes in barefoot. I thought you were just, pile,
Khalil said
stoner
that?
pile, yeah.
Have you had talks with him now? Does he
Oh,
not
now
know?
we're boys.
Yeah, I feel like he would
Now we love
respect
each
the
other.
shit that you're doing.
Yeah, now he loves it.
You do a lot
I
of-
love him.
You're a lot
I
of.
look up to him a lot. He's super inspiring.
You're very
He's-
environmentalistic.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You're in for the environment,
Yeah.
and you're in for the well-being of people.
We got to talk more about the environment. The environment, struggles. It's
I don't
funny
know
'cause-
enough about it.
Well, I think it's interesting because, like, Malibu around here, for instance, we're doing the straw thing. I think it's whatever. It's all right. We change the straws from these normal straws to these combustible whatever straws, biodegradable straws. But I think, that not going to do much, at least from what I've read, compared to, like, these big government
I've seen the paper-
contracts
I've seen
with
the paper
Navy
straws a
where
lot
they can
now.
just dump, like, 500 tons out in the middle of the ocean of just garbage. There's crazy stuff going on besides our straws. Straws is a struggle at Sun Life, though. They need
What was the
it's
other thing that
2018.
was,
Find a nice straw,
bro?
biodegradable, that doesn't 3 sips into your smoothie and the thing's all busted up. You notice that at Sun Life? Now you just sip them because the straw, you can't do the straw. It's awful.
We hate the paper straws.
Awful experience.
We hate the paper straws with smoothies.
Yeah, it's awful.
You get 3
Especially if you
sips.
have a thick smoothie.
Dude, you get 3
Forget
sips,
it.
and then your paper straw cuts in half, rips in half, and you're stuck.
It's a really bad experience.
It's a tough experience.
It can ruin your day
It totally
unless
can.
you're completely untethered.
Oh, absolutely. Are
Like,
you
if
untethered
I'm
right now?
Semi-untethered. Today
Yeah, mildly.
I'm mildly tethered.
What was I just fucking saying? That you know what else is bad for the environment that I was thinking about is the things that go on a 6-pack of sodas.
Oh,
The little plastic thing that wraps up. They were saying that it kills like
that kills
7,
animals
8
for sure.
fucking
I've
seals.
seen it around like the things like, those are sad.
That's brutal.
It's brutal.
They're not taking those away, are they?
They should. We don't need those.
We don't need 6-packs. Maybe that's why they put them. Maybe that's why they put the fucking things in the paper. You know how you get the paper like Coke 12 packs now? It's in a paper box. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Let's
I
read
could
about
do
this.
without those. Let's bring the straws back though.
Yeah, straws we need.
But make them biodegradable. It's 2018. Figure it out.
Why can't they do? Oh, maybe you.
Apparently, some places do. Some places got them. And I'm like, how come like Sun Life and all these other places don't use these?
There was one big place that I went to the other day.
Is it really biodegradable? They're like, yeah. I'm like, is it really like goes with all the environmental stuff? They're like, yeah.
Does Sun Life have them?
No.
They have plastic.
They have no. Sun Life has the paper nasty things.
Yeah, there was one place that I went to like a couple days ago, and I was thinking about the plastic and paper straws, and they had plastic still, and I was like, "Are they not on the bandwagon, or they just not give a fuck?" I was kind of pumped.
You
So I
know
was
what's
like,
you know what's even crazier?
my smoothie's gonna actually be able to be drank today.
You know what's even crazier is we've been doing all, like Googling, seeing what's going on, current events. Straws wasn't even on top 100. It's
Well, that's
nowhere to
not-
be found.
Dude, this is but this is like the news.
This is big news.
Nobody's gonna fucking write like, "Hey, straws are a huge." That's
They
environment-
should.
We could go on some environmental news kind of things.
That's a great news. No one wants to hear about Kim Jong-un, what he's doing still. Like, we know Kim Jong-un's about to blow up the world. That's irrelevant.
I have this question.
Straws is more important.
I have this question a lot. Do you think that if there was a news channel that only put out uplifting and positive stories, if it would
Tank's
be
good
good?
news. It's good. I think it'd be good. I think usually people get a little bit of their own agendas going. But
What do you mean?
I think like people tend to put their political, spiritual, cultural agendas going in those, which is good.
In good news?
And good news.
I'm talking like how crazy would it be if you
Let's
woke
do
up?
it. Let's talk about just good news. Some podcasts.
I don't think. Yeah.
So there's good stuff going out there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Like
as a
dog saves
corporation,
dog
as a
saves a little
fucking
kid.
channel, if Channel 5 was ABC and you go on and there was 35 people killed today, and then it's like, is your son being poisoned at school? And then you go one channel up, to Channel 7, and it's fucking
Great
Good
news.
Life America or some shit like that, and
Oh,
it
that'd
goes
be
in,
nice.
and you go on and it's like, it's a beautiful day today, and you know.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So and so did something for the environment and all this good shit. Do you think people actually would watch it, or you think people would go on it and be like, "This is fucking boring. I hate this good shit. Give me
I
the
think a
killing.
lot of
Give me
both.
the."
I think a lot of both. I think some people would, those with, because it takes a little more concentration, like kind of like your thing up on the wall the other day. It takes a little more willpower to get engaged and to connect with positive things. It takes a little
Yeah.
more like you get, because I don't know if things are more boring when they're positive, but it's easy to just fall into the darkness and get angry. Like people
Oh, yeah.
love to just
The negative is more
watch-
attractive.
watch Trump and just get angry.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I get all
It's-
riled
oh,
up.
yeah,
but
it
people
pulls you in
love
way more.
watching like just negative stuff because you can easily just get sucked right in. It's crazy because that goes along with like important versus urgent things, I think, because you could be having such an important conversation or be reading such an important book or reading or doing something so important, and then someone could be like, oh, look at like this stupid little text message I got or post, and then all of a sudden all your attention goes straight to it. Everyone. It's like I was telling someone about my movie script idea the other day, something at least I thought was important. And I'm telling him the story, and then someone came up and was like, oh, look what Sheila just texted me, and then he was like, oh, no way, look at it. I was like,
And their attention's gone.
my script was more important. Yeah,
Bro, this is the same thing that happens with you. We're talking on here. All of a sudden, you get a text.
I
You
get a
pulled in,
text.
man.
and we're talking about something so important.
So huge.
We're
talking
talking
about
about
the goat,
straws changing the world.
the goat yoga.
Yeah,
We're talking about something like
And I get a-
hugely
and I get
important.
I get an awful, probably
text.
toxic text. Maybe not. I
And
don't
you
know.
get pulled in.
I get pulled
Where
in.
does your awareness go?
Goes straight to it.
Are you in the seat of consciousness?
I'm out of the
Are you
seat of
centered?
consciousness. Let me try and get back in right now. Let's do a little meditation moment on the podcast.
Oh, we could absolutely do that. Nice.
I'm watching myself in this room.
There you go.
One of my favorite people ever, my best friend. Here I am. I got my thoughts, my emotions. I got a little bit of a headache. I think that's why I'm on edge.
Okay.
Some personal issues too. Watching my senses.
Oh,
Thinking
yeah.
about what we're going to say next.
Bro, you just read the chapter.
I did.
Unconditional happiness.
That was like 3 days ago now.
It's a great chapter.
This morning I read Infinite Energy.
Ooh.
Just letting it flow.
Was that
Opening
not
up
before
and
it?
letting it
Infinite
flow.
Energy is... Oh, no, it's after. It's
Well, I
next
just
one.
skip around now.
Yeah, me too.
Infinite Energy's before, yeah.
Me too.
So yesterday I read Lucid Dreaming. Great.
Ooh.
Lucid Dreaming. Fun, right? You get in, you like write something on your hand before bed, then you see it and you're like, oh, I'm dreaming. And then you start flying and doing it. Similar to
Whoa,
life,
whoa, whoa,
they
whoa,
say.
whoa.
You never heard that?
I used to actually try and do lucid dreaming like hardcore. Like I used to actually like do a dream journal, do like take supplements so that I could dream, get in, remember what I was thinking about what I was dreaming the night before. go
Could
to
you
sleep.
do it? I don't think I've ever done it.
Couldn't do it great.
But I like what they compare it to, like life. We're all just dreaming.
Yeah.
We're not conscious. But if you lucid dream in life or become conscious of your life, and it's actually harder to do than you think, but it's not. You just look, really be aware
Yeah.
of what you're actually doing. Then all of a sudden you step back and you're like, oh, why am I still hung up on this and just following this or doing this? And then all of a sudden you can lucid dream and take control of your life.
Totally.
Great analogy.
Oh, it's a great analogy.
Love
It is
that
all a
Michael
dream.
Singer.
Love Michael
Hottest
Singer.
dude on earth right now.
Everything
So
is
fire.
what you're choosing to see. It's a perspective, you know?
True
It's
that.
all what is the fucking TED Talk that was really, really, really huge? It was like what's another name for lucid dreaming? It was like a projection, a simulation, one of those words. Where it was like,
Jeez.
yo, everything that you're seeing, everything that you're doing is all a dream. It's all, which can scare people. I mean, I used to
Scares
like,
me.
yeah, when I used to like think about it, I would get, I mean, if I'm not feeling great, I'm like, what, well, fuck, like if this is a dream, then like, what does it mean? But it could also be super beautiful because it could be like, okay, so if this is a dream and it's not whatever real, and it's like there is, and it's like, you know, I am in this body and I am here. I get to be part of it. I get to still do the same stuff I'm doing. I get to like enjoy it. And it almost makes you like not take it for granted that you have these like moments and that you have like another day, you know? It's, oh, I'm
True
here.
that.
This is cool. It's like the same chapter of that chapter of death where it's like, you know, everybody's so scared of it and everybody like won't talk about it like it's some terrible thing, but it gives your life meaning because every single day you're like, I'm alive.
Like Bitcoin, scarcity. It's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin.
Love your analogies to Bitcoin.
Oh, man. Bitcoin's the greatest thing ever.
No way, man.
Bob Haralabis.
Goat yoga is the greatest thing ever.
That's the second greatest. Bob Vulgaris says that Bitcoin's the greatest investment we'll see in our lifetime. Smartest dude I know.
I don't do Bitcoin. For anybody asking, I'm scared. I also don't have money to put in it.
Well,
How
you
about
can buy,
this?
you can buy
How about
like
this? You give me a loan.
1/100th of a Bitcoin.
You give me a loan, 50 grand. Put all of it in Bitcoin. I pay you back over the next 30 years. 1,000 a year, maybe 1,500.
Well, we'd have to like create a thing, you know, a bet around it kind of thing.
Okay. I get if it doubles, you get 50% of it.
And what if it goes to zero?
Goes zero? I only got to pay you. I only got
How
to
much
pay you for
gotta pay
5
me
years.
back? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm in to do some kind of bet like that, but I don't have fucking money for that,
Maybe
man.
we think of some kind of bet.
I don't have money for that, dude. I'm trying to fucking figure out my shit.
Life's crazy.
Life is great.
But Bitcoin is scarce. Life is scarce. That's why they're both great.
Yes.
That's what I got out of all that.
Oh yeah.
True that, bro.
If you, dude, if you lived like that's the question that I asked you before.
The
if
Fed
you
can
knew you
keep
would be
printing
immortal,
money.
if you knew you could be immortal, would you take it? And it's like, dude, if you knew you were never gonna like could never ever die, you would fucking be miserable because you'd be like, dude, I'm in this forever. Like,
yeah. Look at
death
Edward in
gives-
Twilight. He wishes he could be mortal. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm a monster. It's because he's sucking blood and stuff. But
knowing that
also
it's a
because-
privilege and a gift that you are alive and breathing and healthy and get to like do things with your life, dude, that's a fucking gift.
Beautiful.
Knowing that is like the most powerful thing ever. Changes your whole perspective when you're looking at it like that.
Yeah. True
Dude,
that.
I'll have moments where I'm like, oh fuck, like me and Sam will be like whatever. Like we'll have a day where it's just like both of us are kind of like out of it, like just kind of like not fighting or anything, but just kind of like both of us felt blah the whole day.
It's a blah
And then
day.
yeah, just like a day where I feel down or she feels down and we're just kind of like, oh fuck, like or we're not happy with our work that day or whatever. And I'll just like come and at the end of the night, I'll write. And when I'm fucking writing and I'm sitting there, I have like a bunch of different stuff that I'll go over. There's like different stuff I'll flip back because I write every night. So I'll go back in my journal and be like, oh, how was I feeling back then when I was writing? And I'll stop for a second. Every single time I'll stop. And when I look at the one that's like when I read the chapter on death or whatever, and it goes like, if this was your last day alive, if this was the last moment you had with all the people you loved, if this was the last chance that you had to like, you know, express yourself and be here, like, would you be dwelling on this? How would you approach it? Like, how would these moments be? And I literally just shut my book every time and go, I fucking love you. I fucking love my life.
Life's
fucking
great.
love this. I fucking love this work. I love what I'm doing. I love all this shit. Fuck the negative vibes, all of it. Literally, go. I give her a fucking high five. Dude, it's the greatest. And she does the same thing. She's like, dude, fuck it. If this was the last day of this, would be fucking exactly where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. This is be who I want to be doing it with. This is it.
Bro, true
That's
that.
it. You know what I mean?
True that.
Death gives your life meaning.
It totally does. That reminds me of the Steve Jobs quote. I think I've shared it. I don't know the quote, but he says something along the lines of, if you wake up and go to sleep too many days in a row where you're like, that's not what I want to be doing. If this was my last day on earth, you got to change it.
Yeah.
And he's like, you figure that out. I don't know if that's 2 weeks, 2 years, or what, because some things you kind of got to plan to like really crush it, and then you
Right.
get into your thing. But he basically is saying, do what you would do if today was the last day you're gonna live, because you don't know if it
don't
is the
fucking
last day
know.
you're gonna live. And so sometimes I try and check myself at night, on the day, and then try and improve the next day. I check myself at night. I say, okay, if I were to die tonight, would I be satisfied? Have I been living it? This last week or month or even year. But usually I just do it by day, and then hopefully I'm saying, yes, I've lived it. And some nights I'm like, you didn't really go for it. You didn't really stay open. You didn't really, give those higher elevated thoughts or impressions the time, and you kind of just succumb to the comfort zone, or you were lazy, or you were this. And then I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'll try and better. And then hopefully that next day, some days I'm like, wow, if I died tonight, I'd be happy. I'd be satisfied. I'd
Totally.
be like, you crushed it. You're happy. You're where
Yep.
you're at. You're doing what you wanted to do. You're not waiting for some miraculous, perfect moment opportunity to be doing what you want to do, where, I don't know, you could create that out of anything, even this podcast. Let's wait until, we have Joe Rogan's approval or something,
Yeah.
not that, but something stupid.
Yep.
But instead, we're living it right now. It's doing what we want to do right now.
Fuck yeah. And that's the way it's got to be.
My dog.
Seriously though.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about that before, I think that I said like it's not about like, going out and doing it. It's more about like the way you view it, but I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a mixture of viewing your life exactly where you are as like something that you're proud of and enjoying and stuff, and also on the other end of it, it is like going out and doing what you would want to do, like to create something for yourself. I don't think that it means like
I
don't think that when
Steve doing for sure.
I don't think when Steve Jobs is saying that he means like if you wanted to go ride a hot air balloon, you need to be doing that every day,
Yeah.
I think he means like
following your heart, your passion, for him creating the greatest company that's ever been.
But I think like when some people hear like you should be living as if it's your last day, they're like, fucking, I want to go to fucking Mexico. Let's go to Cancun. I want to get drunk. I want to be on a beach.
Yeah,
it's
not
that. That's not what I mean.
You're missing it.
Yeah, you're missing the point.
Because ideally, your life, your job, your work is what you want to be doing. You don't want to. I mean, I don't think. I guess some people that works, and I know some people actually where that works, where the 9 to 5 works, and then the weekend they have fun, and I guess that does work. But I think obviously for someone like you, someone like me, we want to be doing what we love to do every day, which is being out, creating,
right,
learning,
right.
Curious podcast. We're curious. We want to see
you said
the
it
world,
good, man.
talk about the
I think
world.
you said it good. Follow your heart.
Follow
your
heart.
passion. That kind of stuff.
True that.
Seriously though.
True that.
It's fucking great.
Jay Shetty, I quote, Steve Jobs was talking to Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak said, yo, what do you even do? Steve Jobs said, everyone plays their instruments. I play the orchestra. He knew his passion. He knew what he loved to do. Even when I'm sure for him, control people, and he knew what people wanted. But you got to think, even for Steve Jobs, he probably questioned that of himself. Like, this Steve Wozniak's the genius. He's the one creating this crazy tech. What do I even do? But he was confident in that, and he changed the world, probably made a bigger dent in the universe, as he says or someone says, than anyone around today. And his purpose was like unknown to Steve Wozniak. He was like, what do you even do? Steve Jobs like, I play the orchestra. I have the grand vision.
It's interesting, man, because sometimes, and I'm not comparing myself to Steve Jobs at all, but sometimes I feel like I'm way more of someone that can see things in people and bring it out of them rather than like create things myself, more than I am someone that goes and does something myself without
Bro, I can totally attest to that.
You know what I mean?
You brought it out of me. I'm able to do my homeless walkcast. I'm able to be on this, express myself, do my creative things. Huge part to you, enabling me to do that, empowering
Yeah.
me to do that.
I
I
appreciate
thank you
that.
for that.
I fucking appreciate that a lot. But I
No,
seriously
thank
think
you.
about that sometimes, and I'm like, maybe I don't
You
know
have a
what
great
kind of
gift.
role, what kind of position that fucking looks like. But it's like maybe it's one of my talents. My
Have you-
biggest talent is just finding, allowing, and helping other people to be their best self, and through that, it's something that I create for myself. I don't know how.
Charles
That's interesting.
Schwab. Charles Schwab, one of the greatest American heroes, businessmen, the like, successful. He said, I consider my greatest asset, not all my money, not my real estate, not all these things I own. I consider my greatest asset my ability to arouse enthusiasm in others.
Oh, I love that.
Charles Schwab.
Ooh, I love that.
I consider my greatest asset my ability to arouse enthusiasm in others. And this guy was probably top 5, if not the richest man in the world.
What is this?
Of his
Tell
day.
me who he did. What did he
Charles
do?
Schwab is back there with like Rockefellers, those
yeah.
type of guys,
Yeah.
like big oil, connecting the
yep.
world, ships, all that crazy stuff. I forget what part he played, but he's one of those.
But I try to think
Big
of what kind of
dogs.
role is that? What is that title? Is it producer?
Inspirer,
Director?
champion. The Kiersey Myers-Briggs personality test.
Yeah.
You taking that?
Oh yeah.
What were you again?
I'll
ENFP. That's me. Inspire.
tell you right now,
champion.
man. I got it
'Cause
right here.
I'd say I'm similar to you a little bit, but
Dude, do you write in your notes on phone?
I do on the phone. Yeah.
Bro,
Wow, look at all these notes.
Oh man, I have them all categorized and shit. I write
Bro.
all the time in my notes. I mean, not as much lately, but I'm doing it. Look at this. This is all about dopamine, limbic system, all that shit.
Oh,
I used
yeah,
to draw
Charles
on it.
Schwab, man.
Okay, wait. What were we looking at? Personality test.
Yeah, we gotta find this out.
Boom. ENFJ.
Oh, bro, you're a teacher.
No, I'm not, man.
Yeah, it's a
no.
teacher.
Look, it was the fucking. It wasn't.
ENFJ. It has different names, but it's teacher.
Bro, it was the fucking.
It's the giver. The giver.
No, it wasn't, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll look it up. I'm telling you, it was
I'll look it
it
up.
was like protagonist or some shit. The protagonist. Look, man. Fucking the giver.
The giver. You're the giver. Giver of light.
Look at protagonist. ENFJs are natural born leaders, full of passion and charisma, forming around 2% of the population. They are oftentimes our politicians, our coaches, our teachers, reaching out and inspiring others to to do good in the world.
Johnny Depp. He's ENFJ.
How do you see these people?
I just Googled it.
I'm a fucking ENFJ. I guess I am right now.
Bro.
Ben Affleck. David from the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Matthew
Matthew
McConaughey,
McConaughey.
the greatest. Martin Luther King.
Wow, that's an inspiration.
Ben Stiller.
Peyton
ENFJ is
Manning,
a
man.
good
Bob
one.
Saget.
It's crazy because my companion, when I did the 2-year mission in Siberia, 2-year Mormon mission, we'll talk more about that one day. Blake, he was an ENFJ, and I'm an ENFP, and we got along great. And we
What are you,
communicated.
ENFP?
ENFP.
All right, we're going to go through mine really quick, and then I'm going to go through yours because I want to look at yours too. ENFP. Look at this. Tolerant. True team. This is me. ENFJs are true team players, and they recognize that means listening to other people's opinions, even when they contradict their own. They admit they don't have all the answers and are often receptive to dissent so long as it remains constructive. Reliable. The one thing that these people's most idea of letting down a person or cause, one thing that kind of messes these people up the most is the idea of letting down a person or a cause they believe in. Charismatic.
ENFJs easily see people's motivations in seemingly disconnected events and are able to bring these ideas together and communicate them as a common goal with an eloquence that is nothing short of mesmerizing.
Ooh.
That's great.
Altruistic. They desire to do good in and for their communities. Warm and selfless. Like I'm just a great guy. That's what it's saying, you know?
Bro, you're solid as frick.
Look at these weaknesses though. Look at this.
No.
People, look at this. Overly idealistic. People with this personality type can be caught off guard as they find that through circumstance or
Can you
nature.
be overly idealistic?
People fight against them and defy the principles they've adopted, however well-intentioned they may be. They are more likely to feel pity for this opposition than anger and can earn a reputation of naivety. Too selfless. They can bury themselves in their hopeful promises, feeling others' problems as their own and striving hard to meet their word. If they aren't careful, they can spread themselves too thin. Oh, man, I used to spread myself so thin.
Yeah.
I think I do a little bit times. Podcast, trying to do fucking hockey, workouts, Instagram, art. Sometimes I spread myself a little too thin, too sensitive. Not too sensitive anymore. That's definitely a fluctuating self-esteem. That's a big one, man. Fucking unreal. This thing is on point sometimes.
Come on. It's saying Obama, Nelson Mandela, bunch of people. The Pope John Paul II. Who all the freaking big dogs. Pericles, Cicero,
What are you looking at? Yours?
Morgan Freeman,
Are you looking at ENFP right now?
ENFJ.
You got Dr. Seuss, Robin Williams,
Oh jeez.
Mark Twain,
Did
Sinbad.
Mark Twain.
Sinbad. Oh, I want to know what some other people's are. Some people send them in. Let us know what your personality types are.
Yeah, let us know your personality.
Oh, you're the
types.
campaigner. Dude, this is you. 100%, man. You're on the campaign of the homeless.
This is
The
true.
walk.
Huh? It's also called the champion and the inspirer.
Oh, I believe that.
Just like
Listen
yours
to
is
this,
the giver
bro,
and the teacher.
Listen to this first sentence. The ENFP personality is a true free spirit. Oh, bro, that's you.
I
They're
guess
often
so.
the life of the party, but unlike explorers, they are less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are in enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. Charming, independent, energetic, compassionate. This is you, man.
7% of the population. Fiercely independent.
How
They
the
crave
fuck do
creativity and freedom.
How do they do these?
I crave that every day. It's crazy because in the morning I read my books, but until I get out of the house and like really feel the life, like go and feel the earth, go walk around, go surf, go talk to someone new. Even almost always, I feel more rejuvenated when I talk to someone new. That's why I think these homeless, because they're so raw, I get such a connection and I get such a rush
Yeah.
out of talking to them. Freedom,
Am I
creative.
hearing someone here?
Someone on the podcast? Are we getting hacked?
No, I think it's a neighbor. Okay, keep going. What's
Don't
saying,
lose
man?
that little spark of madness.
Don't lose it, bro.
They know how to relax. Not that good at relaxing.
Sometimes I look at before when I would look at these, I would look at it and I'd get so impressioned by it though. Oh, that's me. Oh, these are my weaknesses. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna change.
Yeah.
It's like the zodiac shit. You
Oh,
ever
the
do the
Zodiac?
zodiacs?
People
Fuck
are all just
that,
like,
man.
oh, that's
I
so
used to
me.
be so
That's
into
so me.
zodiacs, man. I used to be so into that shit.
I think some of it's right, but
I think it's.
you think
I
it's all garbage?
No. I think in small doses, like the generalized kind of stuff. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But like when it's telling you like you should go to the store today because you're gonna meet your soulmate or your lover. Or, like
yeah.
watch out for a new business adventure today because there's people that are around you that are gonna strike something up. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
And then a lot of people make money off that stuff.
Dude,
They
I
just
think it's
keep it
placebo.
positive.
I think it's like you wake
It's
up.
placebo.
I think it's like, yo, say one of your say I call you and I tell you, dude, you got to start doing these zodiacs. This was so right for me. Try this and listen to it and watch what happens. And you wake up the next morning with a text that says, you need to go to the market today and buy the fucking flowers or something like that are there. Or right next to it is going to be a beautiful girl or some shit. You're going to, or next to it's going to be something that's going to change your life forever. You're going to wake up and be like, fuck
Yes.
yeah. You're going to walk there and it could be some fucking homeless guy. It could be something. You're going to be like, there they are. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There they are. They're good. This is it. That's
so
the girl.
true.
You know, and even if it's a girl that's like hideous, you would never be attracted to her. You never have anything in common. You just look at her and you're just like,
You found
oh
meaning.
my God. This
You
is
found
you.
it.
Yeah. And
Totally.
then it's placebo. And then you're like, it was right. All of it's right. Let me keep doing this. Dude, fuck that. Seriously. It's stupid, man. I don't agree with that. I don't like it.
What about vitamins?
Which ones?
Just
All
vitamins.
supplements?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that are saying now that like additional supplementation is just not needed if you have a healthy diet.
So would you say 40% of vitamins are placebos?
Jeez, depends. What vitamins, or are you talking about like pills, like medication?
Vitamins.
Probably a lot of it. I
What
don't
about
know.
pills? Like meds?
Meds, I would say like ones that aren't in doctor's offices, probably more. Like,
We'll have to do an in-depth talk about Big Pharma.
yeah,
Big Pharma's a beast.
Big Pharma's a bitch.
Sad beast.
Oh, he's
Prin-
just crushing people.
takes down Prince,
Crushing people.
Michael Jackson,
Here, let me just mask your.
Andy Irons.
Let me just look at you and let me just mask all of the underlying problems with this. Take this for the rest of your life and you will be happy. And there's nothing wrong with you.
You're kidding.
You got anxiety. You got depression. Here you
Stop
go,
it,
man.
bro.
Take 2 a day and pay me a fucking ton for the rest of your life and you will be good. And that's it. What do you mean? So like nothing that happened in the last 10 years matters? No.
I ate McDonald's every damn day. Big Mac and fries.
I got like abused when I was a kid. My girlfriend just broke up with me. My da 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 da. None of that matters,
Take
man.
this,
Take
bro.
this, dude. You're good. Don't
Can
worry
you
about
believe
it.
that?
Fuck, it makes me so upset.
That's so heavy. You
So
just put it
upset.
really. That's a really good way to put it.
Right?
It's so bizarre.
It's a mask.
I mean, totally. It's just bizarre that you go to the doctor and there's literally no talk about how much sleep do you get?
Oh yeah.
What's your diet like?
Well,
how
dude-
much do you exercise?
Kate.
Do you have these emotional? It's
Yep.
not. There's none of that. It's
None of
like
that.
bizarre.
Well, think about this.
It's bizarre.
Think about this. Think about how much time you spend in a doctor's office when you're there. You're there for what, 15 minutes? Think about how many patients that doctor sees. Think about like that doctor could be in the worst mood. That doctor could have woken up hungover. He could have his own shit going on at home. Wakes up hungover, gets in his car. He's in traffic. He hates getting to work. He gets there. He gets signed in. He's like, "Hey, I'm there." They go, "Hey, you got 5 patients waiting."
Do you
The
want to
patient-
emotionally engage with them?
So
No.
So the guy goes into the fucking goes in his office. They're like, "Hey, there's 5 people. One room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5." He goes into office 1. He goes into office 2. Whatever. The third office is you. This is the biggest moment of your life. You've been depressed. You've been fucking. You have severe anxiety. You go in. All you want is for the doctor to like tell you you're gonna be okay. You want to work through it. You go in there. That doctor's pissed. He's had a bad day. He sits there. You go like, "Oh, I've had all this happen to me." Da 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 da. The doctor, all he says is, "Yeah, sounds like this. Take this medication. Here you
This
go."
is gonna help.
You think he gives a fuck about like if it's actually gonna make you worse? Like if this medication is actually bad for you? Like the guy doesn't care. Like it could be the guy. He has the same problems. He's a human.
It's
So
bizarre.
it's literally just, hey, yeah, take this fucking medication. It could be anything. Take this for like your digestion. Take this for like, your headaches, anything. They're just pushing it. Boom. Take this and get out of here and on to the next one. They don't fucking care about your problems. I mean, a majority
And
of
even
them
if
probably
it's
don't.
a nice doctor, I think a lot of the way it's set up, the whole system is they make more money. They get paid when Big
Oh, yeah.
Pharma gets paid because they got the money. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm
It's a
su-
big
dude, they
cycle.
probably- I don't know
I'm
if this
sure
is
there's
for
some
sure.
doctors that try and be good and like, look, man, you got to be healthy.
Naturopathic, holistic
good
doctors,
ones.
man.
But I think, yeah, a lot of it, it's a sad world with these pharmaceuticals. It's so crazy
Well-
because when I was in Russia, you probably saw this too. They don't have depression there. A lot of them are depressed, but it's not like a thing where you go get drugs.
Yeah.
Some of them might overconsume vodka, obviously, but they're not going to the doctor for depression. I'd ask them to be like, we don't have depression. Что это?
Что?
Yeah.
Что?
No, for real, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like they don't have those, like all these diseases we have. ADD, that's really interesting. I've been told I have ADD for sure, but I've never been tested. I'm not gonna go get some Adderall.
Me too. That's a great
No
fucking
way.
example. That's a great example.
don't want
Even more than
speed.
depression. Dude, even more than depression. And the reason that's a great
ADD is a
example.
beast.
Dude, I went to fucking.
I for
went
sure
to this,
have it. Look at me. I'm
Yeah.
halfway through the podcast. Oh.
Yeah, I might have it too. But
For
I went to
sure.
this. I went to this like whatever you even call it, like a sports psychologist, whatever. Dude, the guy's like I was there for probably 2 hours. Guy made me do like 4 quizzes. By the fucking third quiz, it was like, click this dot when it comes on the screen. I literally just wanted to talk to the guy. Had a question about meditation. Didn't even care about any of this stuff. Guy goes, "I want you to do this quiz. 2 hours. This stuff." I'm literally sitting there like, dude, I don't fucking care about this. Literally, the guy comes in after. He's in there for probably 30 seconds. Comes in. He goes, "Hey, you got ADD." He's like, I think you need to take some
No
medication. You should
way.
look into Ritalin. He's like, I could set you up with this doctor. He's like, I can't prescribe something, but I could set you up here. You got ADD and you got pretty severe ADHD. I'm like, dude,
This is you.
This is me. I've done this. I've seen every single hockey season. I've talked to sports psychologists. I've talked to doctor. I've done this. Not one person ever said that. I'm doing meditation. I'm doing all that stuff. Dude, I sat in there. I just didn't care about the test. I literally stopped. I was on my phone texting, not doing the test. I said that to him. I'm like, man, I didn't fucking care. He's like, no, I think you got ADD. Like, this is what the results show. This is what this shows. I'm like, dude, fuck that. I'm like, you don't care about me. Like, I'm just coming in you're getting my money. It was like $100
Unreal.
thing. And I'm like, yo, you're taking my money and you're fucking just telling me this is what I think you have. Get out of here. It's
I'd
like,
love
bro,
to look into ADD more because so many people, maybe it's less now. It was just like a common thing. It was like everyone says, I have ADD. Oh, I
I'm
have
pretty
ADD.
sure
Every single person.
I was reading that ADD was just a fucking marketing thing that people, maybe it's ADHD, but one of them is something that the was just a marketing scheme to get people to buy this for a certain drug. And it was really just unable to pay attention. It's not like a serious actual biological disorder.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know if that's
Simon
true,
Sinek
but
talks about it.
Is it?
Yeah, Simon Sinek says it's not a biological disorder. It's just our attention, our awareness with phones and different things is throwing us off. We don't need Ritalin and Adderall to cure that.
Oh, man, you think
We need
I just think
meditation
about this
and
fucking
better-
shit, and I'm just, dude. You think there's a cure for cancer
I think so.
that's already out there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The people I've talked to, some of them seem a little quacky, but they seem to say there's one in Puerto Rico, there's this and that and there, and I think there is.
We could talk about that.
Maybe
for a
not.
while.
I don't know about fully, because it seems like whatever cancer is cells. split.
$1 trillion industry. You think if they had a cure, they would release it?
Jeez.
Release it and tax it? Release it and make people pay for it? Or do they just not release it at all?
Because what if it's something so cheap, easy to create,
Oh, dude.
so simple?
I guarantee you all these things that they sell right now are so easy to make, so cheap, and they just scale it. Boom,
That's
mark
so
it up,
nuts.
increase the sales. And
Yeah,
the thing I
don't
was just
ever
thinking
trust
about,
meds. I don't
what
take
I was
no
just
meds
thinking
ever.
about, I don't either. The thing I was just thinking about before when we were talking about that doctor that comes in and doesn't care, is the sad thing is that a lot of the doctors and stuff, when they go to school and they're learning from these books, the school is being funded, that schooling and stuff, that curriculum is being funded by Big Pharma. So they're teaching these kids, hey, this medicine works and this is why. So some of these doctors might even be in the
They believe it.
and they believe it.
Yeah,
they
it's
literally
not really
believe
their
it.
fault.
Yeah, it's you can't blame all of them. You're like, fuck, man, this guy actually thinks that this is gonna fix it.
A lot of doctors are pretty unhealthy too. They eat McDonald's all day and ice cream all
Really?
day. Yeah, I've known a couple that are like that.
Oh, it's pretty crazy, man. It's
Bro, it's-
fucking wild.
So wild.
This has been my favorite podcast I've ever done.
Really?
Oh, I love it. The current events shit, I fucking
Bro,
love
I
it.
love it.
It's great.
It's been great.
How long you think that was?
This one seemed long. I think it was hour and 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right around there too. Buzzed by though.
Buzzed by.
I love the current event stuff.
Boys are flowing.
It's great.
What did we talk about? Big Pharma. Talked about some
Oh,
goats.
Goat yoga is just fantastic.
Oh man.
I'm saying we do this as much as we can.
Yeah, we'll get
It's
some.
just
Let's do some
fucking-
more Myers-Briggs personality. Let's have people go take the test, the Myers-Briggs personality test. Then we
take the
can
test.
talk about them.
Let us know what you are. Let us know if you agree with it, if you believe it, if you don't think it's true.
Yeah, 'cause part of it I think is pretty spot on. I like it a lot.
Yeah, some of it.
Some
I
of
think
it's
is cool.
simple too. Definitely, that's obvious.
Yeah.
But it helps to hear it and see it in words, and you know what I'm saying.
All right, people. That was just great. That was just great. These clips are coming soon. These little YouTube clips, they're coming soon. It's gonna be fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's gonna make it more simple for people that are on the go. You want to send your friend. You listen to the full episode. You're like, wow, that was a great part. We're gonna have that part, just that part, on YouTube. Send it to your friend. Dude, check these guys out. It's fucking dope.
Charles Schwab said,
Yeah,
"Great stuff,
great stuff, bro.
incredible."
All right, guys, we're signing out.